Well, Mark Murphy from the Boston Herald. Brad was talking about how very often in late game situations, the coaches will sort of look at you a lot. Do you remember what you had specifically to say down the stretch tonight in the hub?
I didn't really have to say much. I think that we all understood, what was at stake. I just always just try to stay in the moment as much as I can, and I want the guys to, to just keep that focus and enjoy these moments. So, we really just try to stay, focus on each play and just go from there.
Lucía Pinillos para NBA en línea Argentina. El año pasado llegaron con los Celtics a final de conferencia. Esta temporada habían armado un equipo con 2 estrellas que se lesionaron. Sin importar los resultados futuros, ¿cómo ves el crecimiento del equipo hoy, que está jugando una semi, y cómo fue para vos emocionalmente, digamos, hacerte cargo de esto?
Sí, bueno, el equipo tiene mucho potencial y lo estamos demostrando. Yo siento que los jugadores jóvenes están jugando con mucha tenacidad, con mucho enfoque, mucha confianza y estamos viendo los resultados. Los muchachos no están jugando como jugadores jóvenes. El entrenador ha hecho un tremendo trabajo simplificando la ofensiva, haciendo algo más fácil para todos y yo como uno de los líderes del equipo trato de ser ejemplo para ellos dentro y fuera de la cancha y estamos jugando muy buen baloncesto, llevamos muy buen ritmo.
Amanda Fluker at Celtics.com. This is for both you guys. We just saw how difficult it was for this Celtics team to win on the road in round 1. But getting a win here tonight in Philly, what does this do for the team's psyche and your confidence moving forward?
I can talk. It was big, for us to protect home court and then come out here. And, it's a game of runs. We understood that they were going to go on runs, but we just had to try to sustain it. They made a tough shot. They're going to overtime, but, unfortunately, we've been there before, and we know how to respond, and that's what we did today.
Mark D'Amico, Celtics.com, right in front of you to the right. Unbelievable game. Both teams played well. Both teams made plays down the stretch to get it to where it was. Can you just describe what the environment was like inside that game and moving on to the next play each and every time that you needed to?
It was intense. It was intense, but I think I could speak for Jayson too. It was just a lot of fun. Just being in this position. These are the kind of moments that you want to be in as a basketball player, and we have a great opportunity in front of us. I felt like we learned a lot from the first round, like Jayson was saying, playing on the road, and I felt like, we just stayed with it. We kept fighting, and, I felt like we just made a lot of, winning plays down the stretch.
Jayson, back here, Michael Longo, Associated Press, 24 points tonight, but you haven't shot away from these moments at all throughout the series and about the game tonight. Just talk about for yourself being able to step up and just take over when you have to and just make the points when you have to.
Just trying to be consistent as possible, in the playoffs. And, we're a unique team. Every night we're going to have different guys leading us in scoring. And, we just need to take the right shots. The way our offense is set up, everybody's moving, cutting. We always look to make the extra pass. So, some nights it's some guys, some nights it's others.
Mark Narducci, the Philadelphia Inquirer, for both of you. Could you just say, was it deflating at all when Bellinelli makes that shot and how tough it was to get back up mentally for the overtime? And also, do you think you were helped at all by the confetti break, kind of catch your breath a little bit?
That was a tough shot. But our group, we were talking about this in the locker room. We've been in this position, it seems like a lot, where that happens and then the other team comes and hits a shot or makes a great play like that. So we just moved on. We didn't want to dwell on that. And honestly, I wanted to start quicker. I didn't want, this whole confetti thing coming down and everything. It was just just delaying it. And I was like, man, let's just go. Like, when you're at that point, you just want to play. So for us, not really. I wanted to play right away, so I didn't care about the confetti.
Mark Murphy, Boston Herald. Jayson, you missed those 3 straight free throws, but then you just seemed to get right back into it. Was there any memory of that? Were you just able to shut that up?
I mean, you never want to miss free throws, especially that late in the game. But it was a lot of game left, so I knew I couldn't, put my head down. We had to get back, get a stop, come back and score. So I just look forward to the next play, making up for it.
Final couple questions, please.
Jason, Ed Barkless, Philly.com. It was mentioned earlier that Brad had said that when times get tight, the players look to Al, and so do the coaches. One, what is your take that he made the game-winning shot? And two, how physical it must have been in there with Embiid and all the craziness that went on during the game?
Oh yeah, Al's, he's our leader. He's been in the playoffs every year, so he's been in every situation possible, and he's always, making sure we're in the right situations, and we know we can look towards him to make the right play at the end of the game, and he was down there battling on defense, because it's tough down there, but he was tougher.
Another question, John, please.
Al, John Schumann, NBA.com. What's it like when you're in the middle of an offensive possession and the coach calls a timeout? And like there was one where you got the ball in the post against Ilyasova and you got called a timeout. Is that frustrating, or is it you just have such confidence in what's going to be called coming out of that timeout?
I mean, this is my second year with Coach Stevens, and I learned to just trust his instincts and judgment. He sees certain things, he understands them. I didn't have success a couple times during the post going against Ilyasova and some of those guys. They did a good job defending it, so he didn't feel comfortable with it. Obviously, as a player, I thought that I wanted to go in and score, but Coach, he seems like he just makes the the right decision every time, and it worked out for us tonight.
Thank you, Al. Thank you, Jayson.
That's it for the podium.